Hi, I'm Savannah, or you can call me Ku'upua. I'm from here, so I speak English mostly. This is my husband Daniel. He speaks English too, but he's Navy, so sometimes he speaks what I call boat-ish. He's also from California, so sometimes he speaks Californian. He grew up in Montana as well, so sometimes when he's not thinking, he says things like y'all. When I was growing up, I lived with my mom sometimes, and other times my dad. Me and my mom lived with a lot of her family, and my cousins went to Hawaiian immersion school. So sometimes, o lalo Hawaii'au, ano. They also spoke Pidgin. One time I went home with my dad and I spoke a bit of Pidgin, and I got in big trouble for it. So after I got in trouble for speaking that way, I never spoke that way again. In fact, I started correcting my cousins when they did, or correcting anybody who wasn't speaking what I considered proper English. Today, Hawaiian Pidgin is recognized as a real language, but a lot of people, like my dad, were brought up to think it was less than, and those ideologies are taught and passed down generation to generation before somebody decides to do something about it. When I was 8, my dad got married to my stepmom, Michelle. She's from Ecuador, so at home we spoke a lot of Spanish. Well, Spanglish, especially when my little brother was born. She spoke to him only in Spanish. Michelle worked in retail. I remember one time somebody made fun of the way Michelle spoke at work because she has an accent. They said they couldn't understand what she was saying, and so my dad got upset when she told him about it. I was confused because he got upset at me for the way I spoke when I was younger. That's when I started to make up my own mind about the way people should or should not speak. Then I went to college and took an ASL class. I loved it, so now I know ASL. Then me and my husband got a cat, and now I'm pretty sure I speak cat because she understood me a lot.
You want me to pet you? I guess that's a no.
Today, I know that language is a way to get your point across. Who cares what dialect you speak? Pidgin isn't improper. Spanglish isn't improper. The only improper thing is making fun of somebody for not speaking the way that you think is correct.
Because we all have different backgrounds of language, we all have a different idea of what's normal. And that's okay. That's more than okay, that's awesome.